Plaintiff Kayla Carter is suing her former business associate for an appearance fee. Kayla says the defendant hired her to host an event because Kayla appeared on the reality series The Bad Girls Club. But then the defendant canceled the event because the defendant went to jail. Defendant Jessica Cruz Hutta says she hired Kayla to boost Kayla's reputation, but Kayla didn't follow through on their verbal agreement. Jessica's countersuing for breach of contract.
All right. The plaintiff is suing her former business associate for an appearance fee, and the defendant, Jessica, is countersuing her former business associate for breach of contract. State your case, Kayla.
Basically, I'm a former good girl who decided to go bad. I went from straight A's, Catholic school girl, all of that. And it was actually boring for me, basically. So I decided to, take a walk on the wild side. And I thought that being bad was something a lot more fun than being good. So with that, I had risque jobs like phone sex, stripping, and
so Michael Jackson says, "Who's bad? It's you."
Definitely, that would be me, probably. So, So I did things like that, and it actually landed me a spot on the new hit TV show, reality show, The Bad Girls Club season 3.
And got her kicked off.
So actually, sweetie, no, I didn't get kicked off.
She walked off because she got beat up and choked out.
You got beat up?
Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. Technically.
Being bad has a bad side too, huh?
Yeah, I guess I got beat up, but the other girl had scratches, bruises, took pictures of it, even threatened to call the police on me, but I got my butt whipped apparently. So
yeah, your butt whipped.
Anyway.
And you said phone sex. Where'd you do that?
I actually did that in LA. That's where I'm from. I did that in LA.
From Catholic school to phone sex?
Yeah.
How do you get into that?
Actually, I just knew a friend that had did it, and at $13 an hour, it was great money. So
$13 an hour?
$13 an hour.
You have to talk for an hour to make $13?
Same thing you could do to be a medical office specialist or something.
Well,
thank you for that. Phone sex.
Yeah, it's all in the past, though.
Yeah,
but
how do they get in touch with you?
It's at a actual place you go to work.
You go to the place?
Yeah, a regular working building, and you have cubicles sit by each other. Yeah, it's actually
I'd
pretty
like to
boring.
Walk the holes in that place.
They get horny and they call in and they talk to her.
Create a fantasy for somebody, and actually, it wasn't even always phone sex. Some people just called to talk to someone. Yeah. So
it's cheaper than therapy, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty much. That led her to like pimping sugar daddies.
Pimping sugar daddies?
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, I can't see. What are you trying to tell me, Jessica?
That's just a character of who she is. I got that. It's an interview she did.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
her own
Don't
words.
I look lovely? Thank you.
Yeah. You got to get a trick.
Meet Kayla Carter, the ghetto bad girl. Kayla is a proud boss from Compton, California, who loves to fight and smoke weed. Are you a prostitute?
No.
Okay.
How do you pimp a sugar daddy, but you're not a prostitute?
All right. So what are you suing her for?
Basically, I'm just suing her for $1,500. We had a contract that we both virtually signed, saying that in the event that the event was canceled that I was supposed to do, that she would pay $1,500 for having me have those calendar dates blocked out. So that's why we're here.
Did you contact her?
I contacted her.
And
yes,
what did you say?
I let her know I was the CEO of Defendant Entertainment. Basically, what my business is, I promote events for up-and-coming artists. I have promotional event models that host events. I did follow the show. I was kind of a fan of Kayla. She was the only one out of the Bad Girls Club that wasn't doing anything, so I felt like maybe she needed somebody to promote her, boost her.
I do charity events. I've done other events in LA,
events
sweetie.
For free.
Paper magazine, all of that, sweetie. All of that. No, not at all.
She hasn't been on TV or anything since the Bad Girls Club.
All right, but you contact her.
Yes, I contacted her.
And with what intention? You want to build up her reputation?
Yeah, that's what I do.
But she says you owe her money.
I don't know. She hadn't done anything
Tell
for
me about what happened.
Okay. She was supposed to appear on August the 1st.
Where?
In Abilene, Texas.
Abilene?
Texas.
Okay.
We never had a contract signed then, so.
It was a verbal agreement, and I have proof that I emailed her the contract. Her manager never faxed it back to me, and that's why we had to cancel that.
And this is what.
And it's a repetitious thing. The same thing with the October 31st. I have an email where I told her I need a P.O. box and mailing address for her because My
How
event
about you just
coordinator-
email her the contract?
I did.
When she initially emailed me the contract, something happened where is in my manager, he, I don't know, whatever, it got erased or something like that when he was trying to print it out and give it to me. So I sent her an email, and I do have proof of that, saying that I never received the contract. Please email it back to me. She never emailed it back to me. We also...
Who are you?
I was her manager at the
Stand up.
Sorry.
What can you tell me that would shed light on this?
Basically, Jessica contacted Kayla via MySpace, and I was handling all of her business affairs. She emailed a contract that did, in fact, get erased by my assistant. Or
By
couldn't
your
be
assistant?
Yeah, that couldn't be
Okay,
found.
good. Thank you. All right. So there's no signed contract?
No.
Right.
All right. Yes. Sit down.
But she agreed to come. She actually called me after she
She
fired her
agreed to
manager.
do the August 1st event.
Yeah,
And
she-
what is she supposed to do there?
She was just supposed to be a host.
What is she hosting?
Well, she's my event coordinator.
You're the event coordinator. Your
Yes,
name,
ma'am.
please?
My name is Margaret Collier. I'm the event coordinator.
She's taking over.
for
Yeah.
Jessica. The event for August 1st was for a local artist. She did not get the information in time. I asked Jessica to give her a deadline because it takes 3 months for me to beat the streets. She did not meet the deadline on the stuff that I needed.
She didn't meet that deadline
No,
of
she
3
did
months
not.
in advance. Okay, thank you very much. When did you first reach out to Kayla?
In April. It's
In
the first
April.
time I spoke with her manager. I spoke with her manager until...
She spoke to you in April? Mm-hmm. Yes, no?
Yes.
All right, so your deadline, according to your promoter over here, is 3 months before the event.
What she told me is that she needed all the information I requested by May the 15th.
Yeah.
She didn't contact me till May the 25th
Why is the event canceled?
because I didn't need the information. I didn't have the information
Was
that I
she the
needed.
only one who could host a show?
No, she wasn't. That's why she didn't
So
go.
if she didn't sign the
Because we did not-
contract, why was the event canceled?
She said that she didn't cancel the event when I talked to her. She said that she actually had someone else for the event, but she would like for me to do an event in October.
Right.
And then that is where that came about.
So now we're talking about an October event. You wanted
Right.
her to do an October event?
Right.
Why, if you couldn't get squared on the August
She
event?
asked, she begged me to. She was
I
like,
did not
I'm
beg
sorry.
you,
Yes,
sweetie.
she did. She begged me. She had fired her manager. She said he had her doing free appearances. Because we had differences the first time, I didn't do a contract with her. If you look at whatever contract she submits to you on the subject line, it'll say proposal agreement. I didn't do a formal contract with Kayla.
Okay, because
For
we had
October
complications
31st.
the first time, I didn't do a
Right.
formal contract.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because if it didn't work out the first time, the second time I'd want to have a contract for fear it wouldn't work out.
Right. But I don't.
Did you engage your assistant manager, whatever, engage in any discussions on the October event?
Yes, me and her, that is when we handled it together.
You kept him out of it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a good idea.
And it was basically, we sat at his mother's job where she was supposed to send the fax. We sat there all day. It was like mixed
What
communications
about
on
the
both
U.S.
ends.
mail
So-
with these faxes and emails?
They never gave me a P.O. box or mailing address like I asked them. I
That
even
was
have.
after the fact that you asked for a P.O. box and mailing
I did
address.
that.
It was not for the contract, sweetie. It was not.
Pet names. I think she likes
hate
me.
each other.
She got pet names for me now. I think she likes
But I do have here the contract that was signed for the October event.
Okay.
And it has
signed?
online signature from both of us. And you can see like to and from that came from her.
What's
and
an
so forth.
online signature? Someone typing a name in? That's not a signature.
Well,
Right.
it's both. Well, it's
Right.
an agreement. It's a promise
It's a proposal
to pay.
agreement. It was an agreement.
We both did that.
It was agreement to what would be on the contract in and if and
It's not
if.
signed.
And
It's signed. Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. Call it an
Oh
online
no, I'm not
signature.
saying signed, but we both had virtual signature, and we both.
There's no
committed to that.
virtual signature here. There's no virtual signature.
well.
It's typed.
That's what.
That's a
she
virtual
called it.
signature?
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
let
That's
me
what she
explain
called
something
it,
to
and
you.
that's what I
This
went by,
is a
so.
virtual signature. You see that, J. Pirro? That's a virtual signature. This is not a virtual signature. Did the second event go through? The October event?
no, I had to cancel it for legal problems that I was having. Legal situations I was having. But she wasn't going to be a host. I wasn't seeking for her to host it anyway.
What do you mean you weren't seeking for her to host it? I got papers that say that you want her to host it, which is shocking to me because she blew you off the first time.
She blew me off the second time. She was under management twice. He isn't her manager anymore. This is her new manager.
There.
Oh, good. I'm glad she got a new manager. And no,
She
nothing
can't.
personal.
She can't complete a talk show.
Unfortunately, defendant is going to have to void this contract and buy out the contract for the cancellation cost of $1,000. I am currently serving a 180-day sentence
Because she blew
on
up
arrest
somebody's
and all
car.
events scheduled for the next 6 months are canceled. You canceled it.
Right. I
And
canceled
you're
the
suing
event.
her?
I canceled the event. I'm suing her for the first event.
But
for
you
August
didn't have a
1st.
contract the first time.
Yes.
You didn't have a contract. Your
Well-
counterclaim is dismissed. Now, what makes you think that you should get money from her?
Because we both agreed, and she has there
Both
that she
agreed to
She
what?
promised to pay, Your Honor. She said that if in the event, and it says there on both of the papers that I gave you, if in the event that she canceled, that originally it was $1,500, but if you look at the paper that I just gave to you, she put $1,000. So there was a little
Right.
bit dispute about that, but she
But
did
it's
promise
not
to pay.
signed.
She promised to
Pirro.
pay this money, though. I have the email saying that I will send you the money, give me your
I can
P.O.
promise
box.
you the Brooklyn Bridge. That doesn't mean I have to give it to you. I mean, you've
Well, I
got to
figured
have
if
an
it was-
agreement.
I figured if it was in writing that was the agreement.
Well, you're
And-
the one who said that you're on television. You have your own show. You don't know to get a signature on for a contract. Your cause of action is dismissed. Both of them.
She had to cancel the event due to the fact somebody, I don't know, one of her girls got sliced in the face and she retaliated and blew up somebody's car. I don't know. She's on house arrest for 6 months or something. So
I'm happy with the verdict.
She got her 15 minutes of fame. That's all it was, publicity. She hadn't been doing anything since the Bad Girls Club.
well, you should be happy because you got 48 hours
I am happy.
with no house
I
arrest
am
and no
happy.
ankle bracelet.
I am
Okay,
happy.
boo-boo, you got a
I am
vacation
happy.
one minute.
I am
How about
happy.
that?